Hiya, welcome to Your Yoga with M YouTube channel. So lovely to have you as ever. Today we have a little 20-minute power yoga session in store. Hope you're excited, hope you're pumped. Can't believe I just said that. Let's just pop straight in. There should be a link for the Spotify down in the description and just press play whenever feels good. We start off with a nice quiet tune to get us settled into it, and alongside that we'll do some breathing just to bring our minds into the moment so as we can really take as much out of this 20 minutes as possible. Okay, so let's come to a nice comfy seated position. Let's bring our hands to our knees, palms facing up the way. Let your eyes shut down with your next exhale. We're just going to do some counting breath work. So start with 4 in, 4 out, 4 hold. And then if you can do more, then go for it. Let's start with 4. So breathing in through the nose for 4. Exhale for 4. Hold for 4. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. Hold for 4. Do another 2 rounds of this. And try to breathe with your stomach. Try to loosen up your stomach muscles and let your shoulders stay heavy. When you finished your round that you're on just now, just come back to your regular rhythm of breath. The affirmation we're going to have for this 20 minutes is, I am brave and confident in the face of challenge. I am brave and confident in the face of challenge. Okay, let's let our right ear fall to the right shoulder. Take a breath here. Inhale to bring yourself up. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Okay, inhale, bring yourself up. Let's do some shoulder rolls. 3 one way. Using your breath to help you move. Then when you've done those 3, swapping to come the other direction. Let your arms be heavy here. Let your shoulders do the work. Okay, have a little wiggle. And then let's get onto all 4s, tabletop position. There's a lot of plank involved, so let's warm up our wrists. So wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, strong in your core, put your belly button into your spine. And then lean to the right side, and then round in a big circle forward, dipping your hips slightly, round to the left, and then all the way back, pushing into your hips, and then round to the right again. Again, we'll do this 3 times each way, so use your breath. Make that circle as big or small as feels good on your wrists. And then once you've done your 3, let's switch up and swap directions. So leaning to our left first and then making our way around. Close your eyes down if it feels good. See how your wrists really feel today. Okay, when you're done, come back to neutral tabletop, push the ground away. Okay, walk your hands forward to the top corners of the mat. Keep your hips over your knees and then melt your heart down. So your hips are really reaching for the sky, your tailbone's high, your shoulders and your heart are melting down. Bring your chin or your forehead to the mat, whichever feels good. And just let your shoulders and heart be heavy here. Let's take 1 breath. Okay, tuck your toes and then push forward as you come to plank. Adjust where you need to. We're not staying here long. Take a breath here. Lower your knees, bend your knees to hover just above the ground. You've got this. And then lower them down, come straight back into puppy. And again, adjust where you need to. Inhale, tuck the toes, push on up, plank. This is us warming the whole of our bodies. Push the ground away, bend the knees, hovering above the mat. And then let them drop. Sink that heart down. Really use your breath. Inhale, tuck the toes, plank position. Exhale, drop the knees to hover. Inhale, sink down. Okay, let's tuck those toes under again and then push back into our hips to come to heels. Let's push our tailbones high, coming into our first downward dog. Spread your fingers wide and then push your chest to your thighs and walk the dog slightly. Bend one knee at a time. Just see how your hips feel. Okay, let's come on to our tiptoes. Roll forward, tuck the chin. We're coming to plank. Walk the hands forward if you need to. From here, let's come onto side plank. Coming onto our knife's edge of our right foot, reaching our left arm high, stacking the feet. Push your hips up. Breathe here. If you want a bit more, come with me. Tree pose with the legs. So the left sole of the foot is on the right inside of the leg. Oh, wherever you are, drop your left toes behind your right leg and reach your stomach to the sky for a wild thing. Feel beautiful here. Reach, reach, reach. And then plant your left hand, pull that left leg all the way through underneath you, threading through for another variation of side plank. So we're on a knife's edge of our left foot, inside edge of our right foot. Our left hand is on the mat and our right fingers are reaching for the sky. Keep those hips high. Okay, lower your bum, coming to a nice wide-legged seat. Keeping our left hand where it is, let's bring our right hand to left kneecap and then twist your left shoulder around to look behind you for a nice twist. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears, tall and long in the back here. Let's take one more breath. Okay, let's plant both hands to our left. Bend your right leg and then twist your left leg all the way back through three-legged dog. Okay, let's roll forward. Lower your left foot if you'd like to, or keep it up. Let's Chaturanga Dandasana. Lower halfway down to the ground. Keep the elbows tucked. Keep your left leg up if you can, and then come all the way down. Well done. Oh, give the legs a little shake. Okay, from here, skydiver time. So bring your arms to cactus position, elbows at shoulder height, fingertips reaching the same weight as our crown. Bring your legs wide, bend at the knee, soles of the feet to the ceiling. You ready to skydive? Lift your arms and legs up, squeeze your back, squeeze your glutes, reach higher. One more breath. Okay, let's exhale. Let's melt down into the ground. Hands come underneath our shoulders. Tuck your left toes. We're going to come all the way up to three-legged dog with our right leg high. So tuck your left toes, push into the ground with your hands, come all the way up, push your tailbone back and high, and then lunge your right leg all the way through, in between your hands. Left foot meets right, forward fold. And then roll on up nice and slowly. Arms coming wide and high, palms meet overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Oh, have a little shake. I don't know why I still have socks on. I'm just going to take them off. Oh gosh, okay, so let's do the other side. Let's make our way to plank, any way that you'd like. If you're coming with me, let's inhale, exhale, forward fold. And then let's just step on back into plank. Push the ground away, feel strong in your core, keep your bum low. This time, let's come onto our left foot. Right foot stacking on top, right fingertips to the sky. Keep those hips up. Okay, who's tree posing with me? Right sole of the foot to the inside of the left leg. Wherever you are, let's bring our right toes behind our left leg and reach our hips to the sky for a wild thing. One more breath. Okay, plant your right hand, come onto your left toes and thread that right leg all the way through, coming onto the inside edge of your left foot, left arm high, stack the shoulders, lift the hips, breathe, and then release on down, wide-legged seat. Let's bring our left hand to right knee. Let's go for a twist. Pull your right shoulder back, twisting on round. Pulling crown away from tailbone, nice and tall. Close your eyes down if that feels okay. Catch your breath. Okay, who's ready for it? Plant your hands, to your right hand side, bend your left leg, twist your right arm back through, three-legged dog. Oh, breathe, breathe, breathe. Right, we're rolling forward to plank. Keep that right leg up or drop it, whatever feels good. Lower halfway, keep those elbows tucked. And then release down. Oh. Okay, this time we're going to do exalted cobra. So it's a bit different than skydiver. We're keeping our legs down. Hands come wide again, but this time we're on our fingertips and our elbows are stacking above our wrists. So our wrists should be in line with our shoulders. Let your chin tuck slightly and let your forehead come to the floor. And then take a big breath in and roll on up. Squeeze your glutes in your back. Reach your chin high. Exhale, lower down. Tucking your chin as you reach the mat. Bring those hands in under our shoulders. Plant the palms. This time, our left leg is coming high, so tuck the right toes. If this isn't for you, just come to downward dog in whatever way feels good. Push on up. Downward dog. Left leg lifted. Let's sweep our left leg through. And then our right foot meets left. Forward fold. Big inhale, roll on up. Arms wide and high, reach for the ceiling. And exhale, bring them down to heart center. Let your shoulders drop. Let's do eagle arms. So fingertips to the sky, palms facing each other, elbows at shoulder height. Bring your left elbow over right and then bind there or at the wrists as well. Pick your elbows up and pull your forearms away. Create nice space in the back of your shoulders. So we're going to lift our right leg back as we lean forward for warrior three. So feel strong in your left leg. Sweep your right leg back and lean forward. Try and keep parallel in your hips. Point your toes to the ground. Breathe here. Got this. Okay, drop those fingers down to either a block or the floor and lift that right leg, standing split. So reach your toes to the sky, reach your chest to your thigh, and then sweep your right leg all the way up to chest. Bring left palm to right kneecap and reach your right arm round for a nice twist. Really opening up your back and your right glute. Okay, sweep that right arm down by your right thigh, coming back to center. Both arms come high. Push your right leg back again, warrior three with arms overhead, biceps to ears. And then bend slightly into that left leg and lower your right toes for lunge. Well done. Let your shoulders drop, sink low, push into your right heel. Bend the right knee if it feels like it's too much on your lower back. Wherever you are, tuck your tailbone. Sink lower, and then reach your chest to the sky for a baby back bend. And then sweep arms down to frame the left foot. Oh. So hands planted, let's sweep that left leg all the way back and up for three-legged dog. And then bring it through, left knee meets left wrist, and left foot comes into right hip. We're coming into pigeon pose, so pull that right leg back, and then untuck the toes, have a wiggle, get comfy. So you can stay here if you'd like, you can come onto forearms if you'd like. I'm going to go through mermaid if you would like to come with me and see how far you can get. If you know mermaid, then go for it. We're going to bend our right leg at the knee, scoot around a bit to make sure you're okay. Left hand comes to left shin, just so you're centered. And then reach back with your right hand to right ankle. Pull your right shoulder around to help you reach back. This is more than enough if you want to stay here. If you want to try full mermaid, then bring your right ankle into your right elbow crease and reach up with your left hand to meet your right. Trying to keep your chest open. Keep shoulders, almost like your shoulders are against the wall. Wherever you are, just breathe. Okay, if you're in mermaid, release your left hand down to the floor and then gently release your right leg. Plant your hands. Let's all push back to downward dog. Oh, how do your hips feel? And let's walk forward to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Big inhale, let's roll on up. Arms wide and high, palms meet. And then they come down to heart center as you exhale. Okay, this time, palms facing each other, fingertips to the ceiling, elbows in line with shoulders. This time the right elbow's coming over left. Binding at the wrists as well if that feels okay. Lift the elbows, pull the forearms away, opening up those shoulders. Feel strong in your right leg. Sweep that left leg back as you lean forward. Evenly distributing the weight between body and leg. Feel strong in your right leg. You've got this. Okay, release your arms. Plant your fingertips on a block or the floor and go for standing splits. Reach that left leg high. Reach your chest to your thigh. Okay, nice and slowly, come on back up. Bring your left knee into chest and grab hold of that left knee with right hand. Reach your left arm back. Really good stretch in that left glute. Oh, let your shoulders drop. Let's sweep left arm down by our left thigh, all the way up. Both arms come high. Let your shoulders drop. Last little bit, warrior three. Reach your left leg back. Reach your arms forward, biceps to ears. Bend your right knee slightly. Plant left toes. Crescent lunge. Well done. Tuck that tailbone under. Bend the back knee if you need to, or if you want to. Fingertips to the ceiling. Make sure that front knee is over ankle. Relax as much as you can. And then let's baby back bend. Reach your heart up to the sky. And then sweep arms on down to frame your right foot. Let's bring that right leg all the way back and up to three-legged dog. Try to keep those hips parallel. And then bring it in to right wrist, right knee to right wrist, right foot to left hip crease. Bring that left leg back and down. Have a wiggle, get comfy. And then whatever option suits you, each side is completely different. So if this side is like, no, just chill the hell out, then go for it. If you want to try mermaid, then bend the left leg and reach back. Remember to have that hand at your right shin. Reach back with your left arm to left ankle. And stay here, or bring the left foot into left hip, elbow crease and reach your right arm over. This side's a bit tight for me today, so I think I'll stay here. Wherever you are, be proud and breathe. Okay, let's release our left leg nice and gently. Come back round to center. Tuck our left toes and make our way up to downward dog. Push your chest to your thighs, tailbone nice and high. Maybe paddle the feet. Take a big sigh. And then let's come down onto our knees and then onto our stomachs in whatever way feels good. Let's just do some quick shoulder rolls. It was very intense in the planks today, so bring your left arm wide at shoulder height, palm to the floor. Plant your right hand underneath your right shoulder and then push over so as you're coming onto your left hand side. Really opening up the left shoulder, left chest. And if you want more, then bring your right foot to plant on the ground behind your left leg and reach that knee, your right knee, away from your body. If this isn't for your shoulders, then just come into child's pose and take a breath. We'll stay here for one more long, deep breath. Big inhale. Okay, let's come back round to center. Let's just go straight for the other side. Extend your right arm, Plant your left hand under your left shoulder and then roll on over to your right side. Really opening up that right shoulder. Left foot plants behind right leg if you'd like to. Push yourself on over, a nice big twist. Close your eyes down. Focus on your breath. Let's take one more breath here. Okay, roll on over nice and gently onto your stomach. Let's tuck our toes and push back for active child's pose. So our toes are tucked under, hips come to heels, and our chest comes to thighs. Okay, let's plant our palms and let's push ourselves up to seated. This is really good for our toes. Make sure to tuck those pinky toes under as well. And let's bring our right hand to our backs like this, so palm facing away, and then left arm comes round to reach those fingertips. If you can't, then just hold on to like your top or whatever you have on, and then push your elbows away from each other, really opening ourselves up. Take one breath here. Let's swap sides. If it's too much on the toes, come out of it. This is really just giving our triceps a good stretch. One breath. Okay, well done. Let's release. Let our knees drop and just come into a nice seated position. Like how we started, bringing our hands to our knees, palms facing up. Roll those shoulders all the way up and then all the way back down. Close the eyes. Take a big breath in through the nose. Big sigh through the mouth. Have a smile. You did good today. Taking the time for you is amazing in itself. I am brave and confident in the face of challenge. Hands together at heart center. Let's close the practice with a bow. Well done. I hope you enjoyed that. There were some intense poses, but keep it up. Even just keep redoing this video and you will definitely be able to see progress. There's a lot of tricky things in there, but practice makes progress. Am I right? Yes. Subscribe while you're here. There's lots more to come, and check out my socials. It's all in the description box below. There's lots of updates there on live classes, on what I'm up to, little tips and tricks and things like that. So check it all out. And I loved having you. Hope to see you again. Have an amazing day.